Well, hello folks. Today we're going to be doing a brand new gear review video for you, and if you're new to this channel, I do reviews like this from time to time. I also do videos of guitar performances and all kinds of guitar lessons. So if you would, please like this video and subscribe to this channel, and make sure to click that notification bell to be notified of when I go live and when I release videos like this. So without further ado, let's get on into our review today. Alright folks, today I have for you a brand new piece of gear I would like to be demoing. It is the Lewinner 2K webcam. Okay, so hopefully you can see this. This is the Lewinner 2K webcam. It is a very interesting webcam because it is 2K and it has a little spot there for the tripod that it comes with. It comes with a tripod. The legs are extendable, so you can extend about three different shapes, three different points, just like that. It's really cool. It's got a little twisty thing here so that you can adjust the little ball that's inside to adjust the angle of the tripod and the angle of the webcam. Also comes with a manual, and it comes in just a little bitty box, just like this, all right? So we're going to be demoing this today. Right now, I'm actually going to kind of demo this against what you're seeing right now, which is my Logitech C920 HD webcam. It goes up to 1080p. This goes up to 2K, like I said, and we'll talk about maybe some pros and cons or some different features of this camera today, okay? So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to show you some of the footage that I recorded earlier with this webcam, and you can kind of see maybe the difference between that webcam and the one that we're using now, so stay tuned for that. Alright, I'm using the Lewinner webcam, and we're going to try to test it out right now with the light. That's on nothing. That's just barely anything. Second time, there we go. And the third time, I think it's the brightest. There we go. See what that looks like. And then off. So I don't know how this is going to look, but it may cut off. It's been cutting off lately, so hopefully everything will be all right. Let's just go ahead and put that light back on all the way to the top and see if it affects me. I don't have this light on. I have my overhead on. I do not have any of these lights on. Let me go ahead and turn my overhead off. Now my overhead is off. I'm going to turn this light off. Looks terrible, right? 1, 2, it's touch sensitive, 3, and that's what it looks like, alright? So far it seems to continue to be recording. I don't know what the mic sounds like. We'll test that in just a minute. This is the same thing, the Lewinner webcam. I've still got the light ring on 3. I'm recording in 2K. So this is the highest quality that it has, and it might be interesting to see what this looks like on the headstock of my guitar as like an extra angle like that. So far it's not crashing while I'm recording, so let's hope it doesn't start to do that. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and be quiet, and you should be able to hear the fan. And without the fan, nothing. So we'll see what the quality of this microphone is on the actual camera itself. Alright, last but not least, going back to the Cobalt 4 Electro Voice. I've got my Govee clamp light down here, and it's to highlight a little portion of my face here. It's on white, and this is what it looks like with the yellow light. So we'll see how the Lewit picks it up, and if the picture is still pretty clear. By comparison, here is the Logitech C920 in 1080p. So we'll see what that looks like in comparison. So let's take a quick look at some of the features of this webcam by Lewinner. And I'm going to show some pictures and some images on the screen while I read these off to you, okay? So first off, like I said, it comes with a tripod and all that. We have its 2K Ultra Full HD webcam. So it comes in at 2592 x 1944 aspect ratio. It's plug and play. Right now it's plugged in to my computer USB hub, so that's the only power it needs. It works that way. It has autofocus. It has a ring light. Actually, let me just go ahead and demo this to you. It's a touch sensitive ring light, so there's a little button there that you can see. And if I push that button, we have 3 different settings. That's the lowest, the other setting, and the highest setting of all, okay? Now, it won't be as good as this studio light that I have here next to me, but it will provide some light, especially in lower light settings. Definitely keep that in mind. It's got a wide angle view, 60 degrees, I think is what it's saying on the image here. It's got a noise reduction mic, and I did demo some audio of that for you earlier. So also, like I said, it's got 3 levels of the ring light. It's got a low light, medium light, and a high light that you can use. You can use it with either the tripod or on its own. You can mount it to your laptop or computer. Like I said, it has a wide angle view of 60 degrees. It says it's optimal for business, online conference, and for multiple people video conferencing. It has autofocus, which frees you from the hassle of manually adjusting focus from time to time. And it has a ready to work once it's plugged in. It's plug and play. It's got a digital mic to help reduce sound distortion. And there's a wide application of its functions. You can use it for gaming, for live streaming. You can use it for video chatting and for video conferencing. Like I said before, it's 2K Ultra HD webcam and widely compatible. It supports resolution at various lengths, including 1080p. And it also has something that I'm not very familiar with, which says a background replacement package list. They say our 2K FHD webcam supports background replacement powered by Webcam. Customize your background in games, and our friendly service including 30 days money back worry-free guarantee and 12 months limited replacement. Okay, so you can contact those and they will respond within 24 hours once you contact customer service. Let's take a look at some of the things I think would make this webcam even better, and maybe some of the things that you might consider when buying this webcam. Alright, so let's talk about some of the things that I would suggest you would think about before purchasing the Lewinner camera, or some options that you can use if you do purchase it. For one thing, according to the manual, it states that 2K is only available at 15 frames per second. Now that's not a lot of frames per second to have a high quality image, so you might want to think about that or do some research on what you can use in 15 frames per second. However, as 1080p, it does work in 30 frames per second, which is an industry standard across the board. Okay, so there's that to be aware of. Also, the angle, as you might have already seen in the demo videos that I've done of this, it's not as wide as I'd like it to be. But my solution for that, since it does have a decent video quality, and we'll get to that in just a second on how to improve that quality, since it does have that, what I would suggest is you scoot back from the webcam and then use the video software that you're using to zoom in to get a fuller screen, a fuller picture for that. That's what my recommendation would be. So if I wanted to play guitar, I would back way up, play guitar, and then kind of experiment with different positions to be in the video editor to see which one looks the best when I zoom in. Because at 2K, if you zoom in, you're still going to have plenty of pixels to fill up the area without it being low resolution or anything like that. It's still most likely going to be higher than 1080p. Next up, for a decent picture, you're going to need to have decent lighting, okay? The ring light only does so much, and quite frankly, it's not enough to get a quality picture, and high quality picture at that. If you notice towards the end of those demo videos that I did, the picture was improving, but only because of the lighting, okay? So definitely factor in that. Most people say daylight is the best, but if you want to have a controlled lighting environment, it's best to, from what I found, to be able to turn off all the lights except the studio lights that you want on you at all times. Next, I would also recommend you use a separate audio source for the webcam. As you could tell towards the end, I was using a different microphone entirely going into my audio interface so that it sounded a lot better. If this is just for simple web conferencing and things like that, you're going to get a lot of background noise. So if you're thinking of using this for videos like YouTube and courses and things like that, you'll definitely want more professional audio to be able to use this with the webcam to make it sound decent. A little caveat on talking about audio, here's a tip that I recommend. If you're plugging into an audio input, an audio interface that is, make sure that you're not recording any other audio like in your separate channels. I accidentally recorded the audio from my 11 rack in channel 2 and it sounded really buzzy and hissy, and I thought something was wrong with the microphone on the webcam, but it wasn't. It was a separate channel that was being recorded in addition to the webcam's audio microphone. Luckily, I was able to split that audio and remove the audio that was from the 11 rack that was causing all that staticky sound. But make sure that you're not recording anything extra other than the audio that you're using as a source for the webcam. Alright folks, I figured I'd end this video using the Lewinner 2K webcam, and the ring light is off. I'm using just my studio lights. It is a different day. It is kind of daylight outside, but as I said before, I'm scooting way back so that I can get a full picture. If I need to, I can zoom in. And so my final review on this, whether you should get it or not, that's totally up to you. I would do your research first. For my personal uses, I don't necessarily think I would use that one over the Logitech, because the Logitech seems to be a little bit less hassle to set up. For you, it may be something totally different, maybe a good cheap version to the Logitech, because the Logitech is quite a bit more expensive. I'll leave that to you. For me, I would probably rate this a 3 out of 5 stars. because of the technical aspects. It only uses 15 frames a second. I mean, it might look right now, it might look a lot better than my other tests. I don't know. You have to be the judge of that. I'm going to do the color correction and everything, so you should be able to see that in this. That's the video for today. Thank you guys. That's the video for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I was going to do a video of me playing guitar using this as the webcam, and it would have turned out okay, except for this. So I figured I'd leave that in the video for you guys as a blooper. For now, that's all I have for you guys. Thanks so much for watching. I do videos like this about weekly. I try to do these weekly here on this channel. If you like what you've seen, please be sure to click the notification bell to be notified when I release new content here on my channel. I just now realized I've been looking at the other webcam instead of the Lewinner webcam this whole last segment. I apologize for that. But like I said, be sure to check out any video cards or any comments or anything like that that I'll leave here in screens for the video that you're watching now, because there's usually all kinds of other related material there as well. Don't forget to check out the video description for more great links and resources to help you regarding today's topic. If you feel the need, please like and leave a comment and share this video with your friends who might also benefit from the material. And until next time, thanks again for your support. God bless, and keep creating.